Hey everybody, Theme Park Mikey here, back with a Mickey hat and Mickey mask. We're gonna head up to the Skyliner, head over to Art of Animation, and see if it's actually open. All right, so we're starting the video over here at Disney's Hollywood Studios parking lot. After 5 p.m. right now, they don't charge anybody, so I just came in, parked. No one was at the booths, and they just had to go around and park. We're heading over to the Skyliner. Take a Skyliner over to, well, technically we have to stop off at Caribbean Beach first, and then jump on the Art of Animation and Pop Century line. Today is November 5th. I believe just yesterday, Art of Animation reopened for the first time since mid-March, I believe, when it closed for COVID. And we're gonna head over and see if it's open. Even if it's not, it's just nice to go on the Skyliner at sundown, so I don't mind whatsoever. I haven't been over to this bus directory or even bus station since they redid everything. It looks really, really nice. I really, really like it. Nice and clean. They got soda machines, restrooms. It's nice. Aren't that many buses or even people. Such a beautiful night to take the Disney Skyliner. All right, we are on our way. Ooh, that breeze feels good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Okay, we're at the Skyliner hub. Time to take Art of Animation and Pop Century.
Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now get ready to travel back in time and enter the animated worlds of Disney. We are on our way to Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Surprise, surprise, it's open. Saw people leaving. Let's go check it out, see if anything changed. It could just be me, but I think they repainted or refinished some of these fish. They look amazing. Look like the resort just opened for the first time ever. And then there's always Crush. This thing's just awesome. I don't know why, but I feel like this entire resort got a brand new paint job. Like they just cleaned up everything, repainted everything. Everything looks brand new. It looks really, really good. Could just be me and my terrible eyesight. First and only time I've ever stayed here, this was under construction. Half the front desk was. I do love the color palette. I do love all the like rough drawings of Disney animated characters. Let's see if there's any good merch. So just like all the other quick serves that are at these hotels, this one is also open. This is Landscape of Flavors here at Disney's Art of Animation, their quick serve, which when I visited just a couple years ago was one of my favorites because they had a make your own pasta bar That's not going on right now, unfortunately. Right now, just like the other ones, it's going to be mobile order only. Mobile order. Once it's ready, you walk up, they check you in, and then you grab your food and you can eat it out here in the dining area. For drinks like coffee, soda, even just a cup of water, they do have cast members on either side working the station. You just tell them what you'd like for your drink. They fill it up for you. And you can come back and get refills as much as you need, especially with those refillable mugs. It's nice. Everything's spaced out a lot more than it was the first time I was here, obviously. But it's really nice. I really like it. I'm just chilling here with, totally got a new mask. They have a Marvel mask. I had to get it. I didn't know how to say no to that. And just got a cup of water. So I'm just chilling here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna walk around a little bit and then head back to the Skyliner. So I was just talking with a cast member that works here, and they did indeed repaint a lot of this resort. They said they kind of just gave the resort a small like facelift or makeover. I know for sure the main building, the one over here, was repainted. And then she also said they touched up a lot of things, replaced light bulbs, repainted stuff, switched out new windows, a lot of other stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check it out, see if I can't see what got changed and what's been the same. I've actually never been to this part of the resort. I've only ever stayed in a mermaid room, Ariel's little rooms on the other side. And you walk through, you know, the Finding Nemo area to get there, and Lion King. I've never been over here to this one. Definitely having flashbacks to Cars Land. It looks so familiar, especially Tow Mater. So there are 3 things that this Valley Resort has over the other 3. Number 1 is theme. The theme here is way better than the other ones. All Stars and Pop Century. Number 2 is the family rooms. And number 3, and this is only for the family rooms, not the mermaid ones, is entering your room from the inside. So for the Cars area, Radiator Springs, I can't talk. The Lion King ones and Finding Nemo, you actually go in to each tower or section of the hotel, and then you go to your room. So entry into and out of your room are completely covered. This is so ideal, especially in Florida weather. Whether it's pouring rain outside or incredibly hot, you're indoors even after you leave your hotel room and when you get back. So if you wanted to, for like this building, you could come in on the other side and walk all the way down, not be in the rain, not be in the heat, and go right to your room. I do love the cone hotel pool, because if you get there early enough or late enough, you get your own little cone to hang out in. It's really nice right now. There aren't that many guests at the resort, so it's very quiet, even at the pool. And there's Mr. Ray. You think I could climb on his back? Yeah, no, probably. It's kind of hard to see everything, but this is the dock next to Disney's Art of Animation Resort, right next to the Little Mermaid area. There's 2-3 boats just behind this gate on the water, and there's one like a huge, almost like a barge. It's literally just for getting people off the Skyliner when it breaks down. They had to use that back in, I believe, October of last year, just a month or so, or a few weeks after they opened. when it broke down for, I think, over 2 hours. They had to go to each individual little cabin on the Skyliner and evacuate each person. Did you know that the Art of Animation Hotel on the land that it sits on was actually going to be an extension of the Pop Century Resort? They started with the Little Mermaid building right here. And during construction, the events of 9/11 happened. Construction completely stopped. It was left alone for years until they picked it back up, finished the Little Mermaid area, which looks almost identical to the way that the Pop Century Resort hotel rooms and buildings look. And then they finished it with all the family rooms for Lion King, Finding Nemo, and Cars.
For your safety, please remember.
Just as a heads up, since we're on the subject of the Skyliner, there's this thing called the Toffee Flight Latte at Joffrey's. There's a Joffrey's right there, and there's also one over at Epcot, inside Epcot. I think they both sell them. There's one at the American Pavilion, and then right at the entrance to World Showcase. They both serve it. I had it. It's not that great. My favorite part of the whole thing was literally the sprinkled pieces of toffee on the top of it, and that was it. So I don't really recommend that one unless you're obsessed with toffee. That's gonna do it for today. I'm headed back right now on the Skyliner over to my car at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That's a wrap for tonight. I had a great time. It was super chill all day. Art of Animation being open is great news for the entire resort and Central Florida, to be honest. But that's gonna do it for today. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Ladies, gentlemen, and
What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck.
Studios.
See you all next time.
Plan to visit a Ladies and gentlemen,
There's my car.
welcome to Disney's
Watch.
Hollywood Studios. This is our final destination. All passengers must disembark.